So, there are some certain surprise sicknesses that can sneak up on you if you are traveling or moving to another country and you don't want to be caught lacking, especially if it's somewhere new. And take it from me, if you're not prepared, your dream trip can turn into a nightmare.
My tummy hurts. Just took some of these. So grateful that I brought these.
So, here's what I bring with me and what I think you should consider packing too. I'm Ashanti, also known as ShantiOni. I am a meteorologist, a climatologist, a linguist, a singer, a dancer, and a world traveler. And on this channel, I share with you my journey back to self through science, nature, travel, and intentional living. And a part of intentional living while traveling is preparation. Sorry, God. So let's get into it. Allergies are real, baby. You can run into new pollen, new plants, new air, new ecosystems, new anything. You're going to want to bring Benadryl or Claritin or whatever your country's allergy medication of choice is. You cannot assume that just because you don't have allergies at home, you won't have it in a new country. I am a person who unfortunately suffers from motion sickness. Bad, even at home. So I make sure that I bring with me, at a minimum, Dramamine, but that does not work. So I have motion sickness patches, preferably Scopolamine, but you do need a prescription for that. I rely on ginger candies or ginger tablets, the tongue strips, and I've even heard of people using those wristbands, which I've never used it before. But I hear they work. When you're traveling, you're going to encounter curvy roads, mountains, long car rides, uneven roads, Jamaica, and high elevation drives. But to help yourself, you always want to make sure that you stay well fed and well hydrated. An empty stomach will definitely make your matters worse. Altitude sickness. If you're going somewhere mountainous, like places in Peru or Colombia or just any high elevated city, you're going to want to listen up because altitude because altitude sickness can hit unexpectedly. Ask me how I know. I am 4 weeks into Colombia and I'm still getting acclimated. Altitude sickness kind of shows up similar to motion sickness for me. So, what really helps is staying hydrated again, electrolytes. If you have the option to ascend gradually, that's probably best instead of just doing it all in one swipe. Resting and getting acclimated as best as possible for the first 24 to 48 hours, if that's an option. So, slow traveling and avoiding overexerting yourself immediately because altitude can really humble you very quickly. And what I've personally found in my experience is I go pee really often as I'm getting acclimated, like every 20 to 30 minutes. That can also be a result of drinking a lot more water, but also it has something to do with there being less oxygen in your body's response to that. I would look it up. Just be mindful that you can have these side effects. Don't freak out. Just listen to your body. Sun exposure. Some places are deceptively sunny, even if it seems like it's an overcast, cloudy day. This is something that I've seen a lot in the mountains. Make sure that you bring real sunscreen, you wear it, and you also reapply it. And this goes without saying, if you are going to the tropics, baby, put that sunscreen on. Do it. This is another major one for me, digestive issues. When you're traveling to a new country, you're also encountering new water, new bacteria, different ways of prepping food, a lack of standards and regulations around food. So you'll definitely want to have on hand Pepto Bismol, Alka-Seltzer tablets, ginger, mint, anti-diarrhea medication, and oral rehydration salts if possible. One day you're living it up, enjoying the cuisine with the locals, and the next day you can't stop pooping liquid. If that does happen, you want to make sure that you drink plenty of water, replenish your electrolytes, and eat simple foods as you regain your ability to eat again. So, crackers, soup broths, plain rice, things of that nature. And make sure that you avoid any further complications by remaining hydrated. Traveling is beautiful, it's so much fun, but you want to make sure that you are prepared for these things that can arise unexpectedly. Pack strategically because your body will thank you. If you like this video, stay tuned for more. Like, subscribe, comment. Ciao.